Hello dear viewers, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving deep into the realm of philosophy to explore the minds of the 10 greatest philosophers in history and the revolutionary ideas that shaped our world. From ancient Greece to the modern era, these thinkers have left an indelible mark on human thought. So grab your thinking caps as we embark on this intellectual journey. 1. Socrates, the father of Western philosophy. Our journey begins with none other than Socrates, the father of Western philosophy. He believed in the power of questioning and the Socratic method, a rigorous process of inquiry aimed at discovering truth. Socrates' revolutionary idea was that true wisdom comes from acknowledging one's own ignorance. Through dialogues, he encouraged self-examination, ultimately inspiring critical thinking that laid the foundation for the entire field of philosophy. 2. Aristotle, the master of virtue ethics. Next up, we have Aristotle, a towering figure in ancient Greek philosophy. Aristotle's groundbreaking concept of virtue ethics emphasized the development of moral character as the path to a flourishing life. He argued that practicing virtues like courage and temperance leads to eudaimonia, or genuine happiness. Aristotle's ideas have influenced ethical philosophy for centuries and still resonate today. 3. Confucius, shaping Eastern moral and social order. Traveling to ancient China, we encounter Confucius, whose ideas have left an indelible mark on Eastern philosophy and culture. His teachings centered around creating a harmonious society through ethical conduct, respect for elders, and the importance of education. Confucius's revolutionary concept was the idea of Ren, often translated as benevolence or humanness, stressing the empathy and compassion that should guide human interactions. 4. Immanuel Kant, the architect of modern philosophy. Transitioning to the Enlightenment era, we meet Immanuel Kant, whose revolutionary ideas transformed the landscape of modern philosophy. Kant's Copernican revolution shifted the focus from the external world to the role of human perception in shaping reality. His categorical imperative provided a universal framework for moral decision-making, emphasizing the importance of treating others as ends in themselves. Kant's work laid the groundwork for ethical theories that followed. 5. Mary Wollstonecraft, pioneering feminist thought. Breaking down barriers, we highlight Mary Wollstonecraft, a trailblazing philosopher of the 18th century. Her revolutionary idea centered around gender equality and women's rights. In her groundbreaking work, A Vindication of the Rights of Woman, Wollstonecraft argued passionately for women's education and societal participation. Her ideas ignited the feminist movement, challenging traditional norms and advocating for a more just and inclusive society. 6. Friedrich Nietzsche, challenging conventional morality. Venturing into the realm of existentialism, we encounter Friedrich Nietzsche. His revolutionary ideas shook the foundations of traditional morality. Nietzsche famously proclaimed, "God is dead," critiquing the prevailing religious and moral frameworks. He championed the will to power, asserting that individuals should embrace their desires and passions to achieve personal greatness. His thought-provoking concepts continue to influence philosophy, psychology, and literature. 7. Karl Marx, forging a path to social equality. The 19th century brings us to Karl Marx, whose revolutionary ideas transformed political and economic thought. Marx's theory of historical materialism and class struggle laid the groundwork for Marxism. He argued that societies evolve through the conflict between social classes, advocating for a classless society where resources are collectively owned. Marx's ideas sparked social movements, including communism, and shaped debates about inequality and capitalism. 8. Jean-Paul Sartre, existential freedom and responsibility. Embracing existentialism once more, we delve into the philosophy of Jean-Paul Sartre. His revolutionary idea centered on the concept of existential freedom. Sartre believed that individuals define their essence through their choices, emphasizing personal responsibility for creating meaning in a seemingly absurd world. His work popularized the phrase existence precedes essence, inspiring introspection and the exploration of one's authentic self. 9. Simone de Beauvoir, The Second Sex and Feminist Existentialism. Inextricably linked with Sartre, we find Simone de Beauvoir, a pioneering philosopher who combined existentialism with feminist thought. Her revolutionary work, The Second Sex, dissected the oppression of women throughout history, highlighting the constructed nature of gender roles. De Beauvoir emphasized that women must overcome societal limitations to achieve true selfhood, paving the way for modern feminist philosophy. 10. Thomas Kuhn, Rethinking Scientific Progress. Our journey concludes with a more recent philosopher, Thomas Kuhn, who revolutionized the philosophy of science. In his book, The Structure of Scientific Revolutions, Kuhn introduced the concept of paradigm shifts. He argued that scientific progress doesn't always follow a linear path. Rather, it's punctuated by radical shifts in dominant theories. Kuhn's ideas reshaped how we view the advancement of knowledge and the history of science. And there you have it, dear viewers, a whirlwind tour of the 10 greatest philosophers in history and their revolutionary ideas that have shaped the course of human thought. From Socrates' probing questions to Kuhn's paradigm shifts, each philosopher's contributions have enriched our understanding of the world and ourselves.